fiction contains grotesque images that may disturb some viewers. Yosuke's awareness returns slowly, as though rising from a bog. He's cold. No, hot. Something itches, like tepid tongues and cold slugs crawling over his skin. What the hell's going on? Timidly, he opens his eyes. It's everywhere. The thing that attacked him in the living room. It's everywhere. Terror shatters Yosuke's sanity.
チクショー! ここから出してくれ!
Howling, Yosuke lashes out against everything within reach. The easel of bone shatters, driving splinters into his fist. He feels the pain, but does not wake from the nightmare. If this isn't a dream, then what is it? When his strength gives out, Yosuke falls to his knees, sobbing. For the first time in his life, he prays. The sound of the door opening and closing grates in his ears. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yosuke hears the sound of something slimy sloshing its way up the stairs. Even as he cowers in terror, he slides his trembling hand across the floor and grabs one of the bones from the broken easel. At last, the door creaks open. Yosuke brings his bone stake, stabbing down. The monster screams as the stake pierces its chest and punches through to the other side. It falls back, writhing in agony. The sight of its pain sets Yosuke's blood on fire. When the monster at last stops twitching, Yosuke, panting hard, tears the stake from its corpse and rises to his feet. Yosuke turns around to see another, smaller monster peeking out at him from the stair landing. Grinning maniacally, Yosuke raises his stake and moves towards the second creature. The monster flees, screaming down the stairs. Not about to let his prey escape, Yosuke roars and gives chase. The thought that killing the monsters might end this nightmare feeds his savage bloodlust. When the monster trips and falls in the dining room, Yosuke leaps on the top of it and brings the stake crashing down. His bloodlust unsated, he pulls it free, then drives it again into the monster's flesh. Once, twice, 3 times and more, until there's nothing left but shredded, pulverized meat. The sky, city, everything has gone mad. Twisted shapes, nauseating colors, stinking air. There's no escape, no end to the nightmare. The last remnant of Yosuke's sanity vanishes like dust in the wind. Konnichiwa, Oji-san. Yosuke turns to the sound of a girl's voice. Sarah! She's standing in front of the house next door, wearing a spotless one piece over her pure white skin. In the midst of this filth-ridden world, she alone glows with beauty.
おじさんには私がどう見える？
ああ、とっても可愛いよ。
Yosuke feels a sudden black lust rise within him.
本
Yosuke runs his tongue over her stomach and chest as though preparing to eat her whole. She stiffens and whimpers at the sensation. I don't like this! I don't like this! I hate it! I hate this with a burning passion. I hate it. Please, just save her. I didn't think this would... Upon entering the house this time, however, the sound of Saya crying chills my blood. A monster is in my house, and it's attacking Saya. The filth oozing from its body spreads across her skin as it moves with animal ferocity. She looks at me with tear-filled eyes and calls my name in a weak, breathless voice. Help her! Help her! Rage erupts inside me like black lava. The monster stops gorging himself on Saya's body and turns its head to look at me. Surprised by my own composure, I slip past it and grab the meat cleaver sitting next to me in the sink. Sitting next to the sink, without a moment's hesitation, I slash at the monster's face. Good job! Nice going! Get him! Get him! Get him! I give myself to the fury, howling at the top of my lungs as I slash and slash and slash and slash. Even after the flesh beast stops moving, I keep slashing until I realize that it can no longer feel pain.
Saya.
I pull the cowering Saya into my arms. She stiffens in fear at first, but as soon as she realizes that it's me, she clings to my body and cries.
Midori! Midori! 怖かった！怖かったよ！
I don't know what to say. I can only keep holding her.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
She says again and again in a voice choked with tears. Not wanting to hear that from her, I pull her head into my chest.
さやは何も悪くない。さやのせいじゃない。
Saya! I try to reassure her, but she did it to herself. Shut up! Never show yourself in my chat ever again if you're gonna say garbage like that. Don't spout crap like that from your mouth ever again. Uji, I'm looking at you. Don't you dare pin the blame on her, okay? She did? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Nobody! She didn't do anything wrong. She didn't do anything wrong. My baby didn't do anything wrong. My beloved, she didn't do anything wrong. My baby.
調整したり。私に
Oh my god,
毎
my
月備わ
left
ってる
ear.
能力なの。
Oh, my left ear. It's like tickling from the music. So nice. Yeah, she was gonna fix you. It's not her fault, okay? Don't you dare say it's her fault ever again. Or I will personally come to your house and I will mess with your brain.
私に優しくしてくれるようになるかと思って。
Oh,
人で過ごした時間のその一日一日の積み重ねが今の僕らの関係を作ってるんだ。わかるかい？
I'll never leave you, Saya. I'll never.
あの事故で失ったものを取り戻したいのかどうか。
But he'll lose her! He'll lose her! He'll lose her! He'll lose her! I don't want him to lose her! Fake tumors! I don't need it. My world is Saya. And Saya is my world. If I go back to normal, Saya will lose me. And I will lose Saya. And that's not true love. Because then I'd want everything else but her. I'll get used to the meat world. I'll just paint over the walls. He said that my yard was messy.
人間にできないことを簡単にできるっていう君は人間じゃないんだね。
He knows! Huh? He knows! Huh? He knows! If happiness is an illusion that I can live in, then I will gladly remain in that illusion. I finally realized that even though the stench of these monsters' flesh turns my stomach, their blood and guts smell pretty good. In fact, I know this fragrance quite well. I retrieve the cleaver, pick up a piece of Suzumi's body, and start removing the skin and tendons. Just as I thought. The stuff underneath is exactly the same as what Saya and I have been eating.
なあ、これうまそうだし食べちゃおうか。
おみのり。
あ、ごめん。今はそんな気分になれないよね。
Isn't this true love? This is true love. He knows. He knows. And he still chooses. That's true love.
いいよ。
It's love.
あと、隣の家に奥さんと娘さんがいるはずなんだ。旦那がいなくなったら騒ぐかもしれないし、通報される前に飼っとこうと思うんだが。
Okay, that's kind of far. This is it! This is it! Tossing the knife and meat aside, I pull Saya into my arms once more. It was the right ending!
言ってもいいよね。さや、君のこと愛してる。
I've sworn my oath, and Saya has accepted it. We have nothing to fear now. Saya will never need to cry again.
でも嬉しい。私って身勝手だよね。
身勝手でいいよ。さやのわがままなら聞くよ。
Saya!